SHMACKEMAGOB, everybody. Now it's time for another track-by-track album battle. And now I'm pairing up a band versus another band. Not a band versus each other. Ritchie Blackmore's Rainbow, the first Rainbow album. I absolutely love this album. Versus the masterpiece, Heaven and Hell. As much as I love this, I don't think it stands a chance. But let's see if it even gets one, because wow, it's going to be a tough one, I'm telling you. You never know. I mean, this album is really good. And I don't think about tracks before I do this. I let the cameras roll, then I look at the track listing, and then I decide. So, starting this album is the classic Man on the Silver Mountain. Amazing song. Versus Neon Nights, and I have to give that one to Neon Nights. As much as I love Man on the Silver Mountain, jeez. Self-Portrait, probably the most underrated gem on this album. Absolutely love it, but to put it against Children of the Sea, I hate for it to lose, but it has to. Because it's Children of the Sea. It sucks, I love it. Paint me a picture and hang it on the wall. What a great fucking song. Alright, 2 for Heaven and Hell, 0 for Rainbow so far. Track listing is not in order, but I know this memorized. Lady Evil versus Black Sheep of the Family. Not even close. I don't like Black Sheep of the Family. There's 2 songs I don't like on this album. That's one of them. So, those 2 songs, I don't care what it goes up against this album, it's going to lose. Fucking A, 3-0. Alright, then it's Catch the Rainbow. Beautiful, beautiful, mellow, gorgeous song versus the title track. Heaven and Hell, man. I got to give it to that one. That one's kind of tough, though. Catch the Rainbow's really good. But no. 4-0. Now we flip both albums over, right? Yes, we do. Snake Charmer rules versus Wishing Well. I'm going with Wishing Well. I do love Snake Charmer, but Wishing Well. Throw me a penny. Man, what a slaughter. Temple King. Oh, I love that one. Versus Die Young, dude. That's the closest so far as track by track against each other. Definitely. Because I absolutely adore Temple of the King, but I gotta go. Die Young's like my favorite track off of Heaven and Hell. I wouldn't say hands down, but it's barely my favorite track. Jeez. This is a slaughter. Then we got If You Don't Like Rock and Roll, the other song I don't like off this album. Versus Walk Away, which I would consider it's a great song, but my least favorite on here, it kind of sticks out. It doesn't really match the vibe of the album, but I love it. See, if I would have put Walk Away versus Temple of the King, this could have got one, man. Because I now know what's the last songs. And it's a complete blowout. Spoiler alert, Heaven Hell won hands down, where Rainbow doesn't get nothing, because Lonely is the word against Still I'm Sad. Don't get me wrong, Still I'm Sad's awesome. Great instrumental. Great version on stage where Ronnie has lyrics to it. And it is a cover, I believe, by Cream, right? I can't remember who covered that song. But, complete and utter blowout. Wow. So, Heaven and Hell got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And this one got 0. What a shame, because this album is so good. But man, it's tough when you go against this masterpiece. And you know what? I'll tell you this now. My favorite era of Dio was the Rainbow years. This album, Rainbow Rising, and Long Live Rock and Roll are like my favorite albums from the Dio, you know. I just love, like, Stargazer my all-time favorite song. By the way, I did see, like, Rainbow Rising only has 6 tracks, so There's no other Black Sabbath or Dio solo or Ozzy solo that has 6 tracks, so I'm going to have to find something else that has to be very classic to go against Rainbow Rising. If anybody out there can think about a 6-track album, and it has to be a classic album to go against Rainbow Rising, I would love to do a Rainbow Rising track by track. And I would love to see how it can possibly lose because it's so epic. Anyway, there you go. Heaven and Hell completely killed this classic killer album that I absolutely love. Except for 2 tracks. Thanks for watching. SHMACKEMAGOB.
They call me Dr. Funk. You can't get enough. Secretly cruel, I'm a hooligan. I'm almost human and I drink cold.
This video was brought to you by Miami Metal Merchant for your metal needs and competitive prices. Visit MiamiMetalMerchant.com. Tell them Dr. Fuck sent you. Hey, check out my podcast, The VIERA Vault. We're on SPREAKER, we're on iTunes, and we're on YouTube. Check it out and subscribe. Hey headbangers, you want your own radio show? Well, you got it. On Thursday nights here on that metal station, join me on the Dr. Fuck Show. Go in the chat room and I will make you my co-host. That's right. Everybody that joins me in the chat room, I discuss whatever you guys want to talk about. I'll mention your name, I'll say what you say, and we're going to go back and forth. And I'll even fucking play whatever request you want. Unless it sucks. Then I ain't playing it because my show rules and only songs that rule is allowed right here on that metal station. The Dr. Fuck Show airs live Thursday nights at 8 p.m. Eastern. Hope to see you there. Well, no, fuck that hope. I better see you there, motherfucker.
Looking for some new podcasts to listen to? Well, Rat Salad Review Network has plenty of shows to choose from. Like Rat Salad Review, where they discuss the latest rock and metal news, as well as interviews and albums. Album vs. Album, the King Diamond Podcast, with Wayne Noon, Greg Noggle, and sometimes this guy.
SHMACKEMAGOB!
Ralph VIERA is also on our network with the VIERA Vault. There's also Old Man Metal's Musings, where he discusses heavy metal and beer. Music is Life with Lou Mavs. The Right Opinion for those who love politics. A South Park podcast called Suck My Balls. The Infinite Fringe, a watch-along wrestling show called Beyond Bushido, ex-Stradivarius guitarist, the Timo Tolkki podcast, and the great Harry Barnett with I Don't Even Like Podcasts. So check out ratsaladreview.com or search Rat Salad Review on YouTube, Podbean, iTunes, Spotify, Stitcher, and more.